isn't aware of that. Proper authentication. We try to break the authentication rules, whatever is defined in the application. Proper authorization. Once authentication is done, there are different levels of authorizations given to different sections of application. There might be admin roles, there might be manager roles, supervisor roles. Once the authentication is done, here comes the authorization level. We try to break the definitions of authorization. File inclusion. In the web-based environment, for example, if we are dealing with PHP files, PHP offers some functionalities where the user can input the PHP file itself. The host file is PHP and my input is PHP. So what an attacker will potentially try to do when I am inputting the PHP file is try some manipulation so that it becomes the part of the host application page PHP itself and it acts the way I want it to. So this is called file inclusion. Password root process, people guessing a password, cracking a password, directory traversal, access given to me, www.google.com, I will try to get back in the domains, servers of the Google.com. That is what directory traversal. Malicious file upload. As the name is very simple. Network enumeration. I'll try to enumerate the network components, firewalls, routers, servers, anything which is not ideally accessible to me. Out of all these discussed objectives, we'll discuss in a greater detail a few. Like here is a few attack objectives. A forced connection to malware infected remote set. There is a website hosted, and attacker what he does, somehow he injects malware into the website. Then tricks the user into connecting to phishing site, steal data from backend database, obtain sensitive information from other internal machines. On each of these steps we have greater This is a simple incident. While working as a security consultant, we often come across projects when we do application testing, we do network penetration testing, and quite often, 2 or 3 months, we receive request from client that sir, my website has been hacked, my server has been hacked. Now this is not application testing, now this is not penetration testing. These are not the proactive measures that we are taking. Here comes the responsibility of detecting what all has been done by an attacker while the server was compromised. So here is a sample example. What happens? A simple example is malware download phishing. This is phishing type. What happens? SQL injection to change values in the backend database. An attacker tries SQL injection and is successful. Somehow is successful to reach the database and then change the values in the backend database with his inputs. These values change to known malware distributed sites. Now, with the effect of his input, he is connecting, is able to connect the user's request to his target website. This contains some malicious programs. Each time page loads, malware downloaded. Whenever the user accesses that application, malware is downloaded in the system of the user, and multiple systems under control of attack. This way, let's have a pictorial flow. It works. The user and the bank identity. Here is an attacker. The attacker accesses the bank's homepage, finds some vulnerabilities, and it tries to exploit the identified vulnerabilities. What he does, he adds some items into it. Just retake it. Sorry, the flow is actually yeah. Because there is some problem with it. the attacker has injected some malware in the website. Now when the user connects to the system, the malware gets downloaded on the user's machine. Now the definition of malware was whatever the user is doing, create a backward pointing to the attacker. It may capture the information the information which is being input done by the user and send it to the attacker. It may be sensitive information like banking information or the user ID and password. This way how malware attack works. Now, this was a scenario when incident has occurred. Now the customer is coming to a security expert saying that the system has been compromised. I don't know what to do. Please help me. I don't know. First I want to identify what all has been done by the attacker and what all needs to be done to safeguard my system. Then what to do now? This is a simple victimized network. Let's say there is internet router, firewalls, different things. They are coming to this section. Two firewalls, and there is a database server, app server, internet server. The server we are talking about, it was compromised with the internal server X. It's a web server that has been compromised. There are some more components involved in this network. Now this is a simple network given by the company or the organization which was compromised. Now what the role of an expert is to find out what next we can do. Our information that we have so far, the web server and the internet got hacked. I don't know what is got hacked. I want incident analysis to be done and to do whatever is possible to do. Now there are a few steps need to be followed. One is enumerate all the entry points of the network. We need to know what all entry points are there. That's the prime concern. Identify the components associated with the victimized component in network traffic. As you saw, there are so many components. Every component may not be relevant to the attack scenario that we are going to analyze. So our focus is to identify the components associated with the victimized component in the network traffic, then obtain logs of all associated components that we have figured out, then perform log analysis. Now the objective of this log analysis will be doing the forensics to identify what all has been done, what was the severity of attack, what are the things that has not yet been identified. We'll try to explore it to the greatest detail, and then we'll implement our security measures. We are discussing about web-based attacks. So this presentation focuses primarily on attacks over the internet. All these attacks can be done through intranet as well, local as well. But we are focusing in this discussion. We are focusing mainly on internet-based attacks. So analysis of internet-based attacks involves more or less the same steps, but we are not discussing in this talk. Yeah. When we are filtering out the relevant component, we need to know what all components should be used and focus. Okay. This was a simple network given by the client. We are filtering out what's relevant. What's the logic behind this? The first internet server X got compromised. But all components are relevant directly associated with the server X. We identify from internet to router, firewall, database server, app server, and network. We can filter out the rest, which are not directly associated or known. So this maybe is for internet routers, this is for fixed internet firewalls, this is for the switches, IS web server, ClubHack application server, Microsoft SQL server databases. This could be a few examples. There could be more branches. Now we have achieved what networks we are going to analyze, what network components we are going to analyze. Based on that, attacks which are traceable by logs. There are so many attacks. Everything cannot be traced by logs. So there are clues. The attacks which could be traceable could be traced by the logs, like SQL injection, accesses, directory traversals, upload management styles, redirection attack, PHP remote file intrusion. All in the same thing. Just like this, we can have a look at this, like we will have this PPT. So these are the attacks which can be traced by log analysis. few of these attacks we'll discuss in video. Not everything, we'll discuss a few of them. So this is a mapping of attacks to different set of blocks in network components which are directly relevant. So say if you want to do the analysis of SQL injection attack, what all blocks are relevant. So we, after research, we find that their blocks and database blocks are relevant to SQL injection. This way we create a mapping for persistent access web blocks and database blocks. PHP local and remote file inclusions, web blocks, source codes. This way, this is a vital area. We need to do proper mapping. What blocks need to be taken care of. Now, choosing the right block for analysis. As we discussed, different device blocks have been forensics of different attack patterns. We are focusing on internet-based attacks. The major components for analysis are web server and database server. We cannot discuss everything, so we are in this stuff we are focusing on web server and database servers. In this case here, we are taking specific examples. In web servers, we are including IS and Apache. In database servers, including MySQL. We'll discuss the steps involved in these three components. Step 1 in the analysis of web server. Web server logs are very loose. I'll show you a simple set of logs for usages. Data from one of our projects. The organization was tracked and log analysis needed to be done. And the logs were given to us. You can see what's the amount of, let's say, we need to go to each and every file, read every line, extract the relevant data, group where is the SQL injection, there is process scripting, there is escalation, all these things. It's a huge log, and we need to do analysis of the same. We need to filter the relevant logs for analysis. It cannot be done manually, so we follow a script-based approach. Eliminate the steps would be the logic behind it would be eliminate all the requests for non-existing files on the web server. Now, how an attacker works? Attacker works manually as well as uses automated tools. Automated tools are programmed to launch large number of requests continuously. So what the web server will receive? Web server will receive a huge number of requests, and these are the requests which have collected the logs of web server. That's why they have collected such a large pile of logs. So here, when we are trying to do a forensics of attacks, SQL injection has happened. It has crossed the web server, it has reached the database. Now I need to do the forensics for the SQL injection which was successful. So I need to eliminate what all requests are not successful and which are not directly relevant. Here we obtain the list of all valid files from web server.